Let's talk about creating a pitch and actually presenting it in front of investors. Firstly, most investors require your pitch to be 3 or 4 minutes at most and a maximum of 10 to 12 slides. This means you will have an average of 20 seconds per slide. This is really small amount of time for the information you need to present. So you need to practice your pitch several times to make sure you can really fit within the allocated time. Besides the super small time limit, there's also a few key things you need to include in your pitch. The first being the competition and market analysis. Showing this to investors lets them know that you know what you're dealing with. If you say there is no competition for your product, it's a big red flag because it suggests that you're solving a problem that doesn't exist. Here's what it looks like in our sneak pitch. The next thing that is very important to include is a mock-up or prototype of the product. Investors want to see your product and how it works, but be careful not to go into too much details about this, as you don't have much time. Your pitch should also contain a clear product roadmap with your current stage marked, as well as financial analysis with the break-even point showed. In our case, the break-even point comes after 3 years and you can see it marked here on the product roadmap. Investors want to know the timeline of getting the product out to the market and want to see how quickly the product will start making profit. Staying on the topic of money, your pitch should also clearly state how much money you need, what you will spend it on, and the timeline for your budget plans. This shows investors that you have a clear plan and know what you need to make your product work. Lastly, include information about the team working on the project. There shouldn't be many people, as you don't have time to introduce the entire team. What's important is that you include the competencies of each person and describe why this team works well together to deliver the particular product. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this inspired you to start working on your own ideas.